The ANC's Vhembe Region in Limpopo has directed one of its branches to halt a visit by suspended Secretary General Ace Magashule. Magashule was scheduled to address members of the Sumbandila Branch of Ward 8 in Musina. The party says in accordance with its step-aside rule, the suspended Secretary General is not allowed to address any party gathering. Well, for more on this now, we're joined on the line by Rudzani Ludere, who's the ANC's Vhembe Regional Secretary in Limpopo. Mr. Ludere, thanks very much indeed for your time this morning. And that's the issue here. The suspended Secretary General is not allowed to address any ANC gathering. Not any gathering. It's specific. Is not allowed to address any party gathering.
Yes. No, you'll remember that following the NEC meeting of May last year, the NEC communicated that the SG is suspended, and one of the conditions is that he is not supposed to attend the gatherings of the organization or represent the movement at any activity. So we have communicated to the branch, realizing that their activity was inconsistent with the constitution of the ANC, because lower structures must hit the call of higher structures.
And have you communicated with organizers of this event that's meant to take place, in fact, today? It's meant to start at 11 o'clock this morning.
We have already communicated. We wrote a letter. We also had a conversation with the chairperson of the branch. The branch has agreed that the event will be cancelled and it will no longer happen today. So where we are as the ANC in the region, we are comfortable. We know that the event will not happen. Actually, no branch must invite the Secretary General, because the Secretary General is not allowed to attend to organizational activities until such time the NEC communicates differently.
And I suppose this includes the January 8th celebration tomorrow. The suspended Secretary General, as you just say, is not allowed to attend.
Yes, of course. Unfortunately, I cannot be able to speak on behalf of the NEC, because tomorrow's event, it is organized by the NEC. But looking at the resolution of the NEC, I can also confirm indeed that he will not be part of the January 8th celebration.
Mr. Ludere, I'm on the Twitter page of Carl Niehaus, who tweeted the information around the event which was meant to take place today. I don't see that he's tweeted anything about the event being cancelled. So let's say it does go ahead, despite what, as you say, the branch has decided to cancel the event. But let's say it does go ahead. What happens then?
There will be consequences. If you look at the letter we wrote to the branch, we have indicated that their activity is inconsistent with the constitution of the ANC, in particular Rule 25, because once a decision is taken by higher structure, it binds all lower structures. And if you defy that, it is inconsistent with the constitution. Therefore, the people will be charged and there will be consequences on that particular conduct.
What would those consequences be? They'll be charged?
Most definitely.
Mr. Rudzani Ludere, let me thank you for your time this morning. He speaks on behalf of the ANC's Vhembe Region. In fact, he's the regional secretary there. And that's the directive that's been given to the branch, Ward 8 Musina, that event organized by a suspended ANC Secretary General Ace Magashule be cancelled. The branch, we're now being told, has responded and said, in fact confirmed, that the event has been cancelled. As I say, I'm on the Twitter page here of Carl Niehaus, who was part of the organization of the event, and I don't see any cancellation. So we'll keep our eyes on that story for you this morning.